Hi everyone, it's Catherine across YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing my top 5 games that I think that will be really good games. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If this is your first video, I'll just go through some games that I think, and you guys can have your opinion as well. Returning Magpies, welcome. Well, there is 5 games. Let's get straight into it. Now, my 5th game is Sydney versus Hawthorn. Now, these two teams have played in a couple grand finals and a few close games as well. It's really big on top of that grand final as well, as much as anything. And Sydney really proves that they can certainly match against Hawks, and the Hawks can certainly beat them. It's simple as that. So doesn't matter where Hawthorn are on the ladder, you always know it's going to be a great game. These teams like playing against each other. Number 4 is Port Adelaide versus Geelong. Now these two teams, they've played Thursday night games before, even where there used to be a spot in the game between the two teams. It's in Adelaide, so it should suit Port. Other than that, I feel it's a really good chance for Port Adelaide to try and come out and perform really well, as much as anything. Big test for them on Thursday night. Obviously I'm doing this video on Tuesday because there's a game on Thursday night, but this is one of the games that you have to watch. Number 3 is simple for me in this one. It's West Coast versus Richmond. You know, these two teams, don't like each other. They played in like a close game in the MCG a couple of years ago. This is the reason why you paying money to go and watch these two clubs. Richmond's played in Perth as well. That gives them an advantage. West Coast had to travel. These teams were originally supposed to have the bye, but other than that, these teams really make it interesting for that to happen. Richmond's won 3 of the last 4 grand finals. West Coast are injury prone. How many of them get back? Who knows at this point. But there is a big test on the line, as much as anything for that. Another game I'm looking forward to is St Kilda versus Adelaide. Now I know that these two teams aren't playing well. On top of that, just feel now that we're seeing teams like St Kilda gonna get the tested. They just lost to the Swans, and they certainly can play really good football, as much as anything. So that's my number 2 game, as much as anything, because they've played in close games before. They certainly, might have been big margins, but they played in a grand final before as well, when Adelaide won in 1997. So they've played big games, which is always good. So you know exactly what to expect, as much as anything. And number 1 is Melbourne versus Collingwood. Look, these two teams are playing, Queen's birthday on Monday, but these two teams don't play at the MCG. This year's supposed to be played at the G, but it's get moved to the SCG. I feel in this game that we're going to see a few differences as well. You know, Collingwood aren't doing that great, having to win, and I think for this game in particular, I think you're sort of expecting Melbourne to do really well, but three out of the last 4 games has gone to Collingwood, and if you want to go back even further than that, it's 3 wins and 2 losses for Collingwood in the last 5 meetings. But it's just a bit of feel in this game as well. It's not up at Queensland. It's not when we had the usual 3 or 4 games in 14 days or 13 days crap as well. I think that takes a lot out of the players. Good to see that won't be in hubs at all, as much as anything. So we're hoping to get a decent crack at it as much as anything. So this is my AFL content. I'll do my footy tips either later on today or probably tomorrow. Some games are pretty hard to pick. But until next time, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, go the Pies. 80 subscribers as well, let's keep that up. And as usual, I'll see you back with another video.